What we've been able to achieve has done with your help. Now, we need your support again. Drugs are menacing our society. They're threatening our values and undercutting our institutions. They're killing our children. Last year alone, over 10,000
Hello friends, welcome to Blur TV. Today we are going to show you a very interesting topic. Today's topic is about 13 of the most dangerous female criminals the world has seen till date. Phoolan Devi, popularly known as Bandit Queen. She was an Indian female rights activist, bandit and politician from the Samajwadi Party. Phoolan Devi was once considered one of the most dangerous and feared women in India. She was charged with 48 crimes, which included a number of murders, plunder, arson, and kidnapping for ransom. The most notorious one of them was when she lined up 22 Rajput men in the village she was gang raped in and shot and killed them all. After she surrendered in 1983, she was withdrawn from all the charges and was elected as an MP twice. Samantha Lewthwaite. Samantha Lewis, also known as Sharafiya Lewthwaite or the White Widow, is a British jihadist who is one of the Western world's most wanted terrorism suspects. Lewthwaite, the widow of 7 out of 7 London terrorist bomber Jermaine Lindsay, is accused of causing the deaths of more than 400 people. She is a fugitive from justice in Kenya, where she was wanted on charges of possession of explosives and conspiracy to commit a felony, and is the subject of an Interpol red notice requesting her arrest with a view to extradition. Santokben Jadeja, popularly was known as Godmother, was an Indian criminal and later a politician, had 14 murder-related cases against her. Santokben Jadeja controlled a gang she herself had started to avenge the death of her husband in the Porbandar area of Gujarat. According to reports, she offered her gang members 1 lakh rupees each to kill one member from the rival group, resulting over 500 cases against her gang members and 14 murder-related cases against her. A drama film based on her life, also released in 1999, inspired by the mafia life of Santokben Jadeja. Bonnie Parker. Bonnie Elizabeth Parker and Clyde Chestnut Barrow were an American criminal couple who traveled the central United States with their gang during the Great Depression, known for their bank robberies, although they preferred to rob small stores or rural gas stations. After 2 years of their crime spree, they were killed in a police ambush. Arthur Penne's 1967 film Bonnie and Clyde and the 2013 miniseries with the same name is based on their cruel ventures. Seema Parihar. Seema Parihar is a former bandit and an Indian politician. She was involved in over 70 killings, 200 kidnappings, and 30 lootings. After committing all of crimes, Seema Parihar finally surrendered from the bandit world in the year 2000. Parihar claims that her inspiration is Phoolan Devi, who was known as the Bandit Queen. She was a contestant of the Indian TV show named Bigg Boss in 2010. Griselda Blanco, known as La Madrina, the Black Widow, the cocaine godmother, and the queen of narco-trafficking, was a Colombian drug lord of the Medellin cartel and a pioneer in the Miami-based cocaine drug trade and underworld during the 1980s through the early 2000s. She became the first ever billionaire female criminal, ruling her multi-billion-dollar drug trafficking empire with an iron fist and becoming one of the deadliest women of all time. It has been estimated that she was responsible for up to 2,000 murders while transporting cocaine from Colombia to Newark, Miami, and South California. Maria Licciardi. Maria Licciardi is an Italian criminal affiliated with the Camorra, head of the Licciardi clan and one of the bosses of the Arellano alliance. She was one of the most powerful bosses of the Camorra in the city of Naples from 1993 until her arrest in 2001. She went into hiding after added on the 30 most wanted Italian list in 1999. She was arrested in 2001 after an intensive search operation was launched by the police. Shachikala Ramesh Patankar. The recreational drug Methadone MD, popularly called Meow Meow, was allegedly brought to Mumbai by a woman who was a milk vendor in the city in the 1980s. As soon as she realized the profit in selling drugs, Shachikala Ramesh Patankar gave up her job of milk seller and started peddling drugs and became a notorious name in the Mumbai's drug circuit in no time. After dealing in drugs for a couple of decades while gathering property worth over rupees 100 crore from the business, Baby Patankar was finally arrested by the Mumbai police in 2015. Bella Aunty. During the early 70s, Bella Aunty was a big name in the liquor market. From bribing officers to frightening powerful gangsters, she did everything it could take to sell liquor. There was a time nobody had the power to stop her vehicles carrying booze from reaching its destination. Nasreen Mansur Al-Fargani. Nasreen Mansur, 19-year-old Libyan woman, admitted killing at least 11 rebel prisoners by shooting them in the head with an AK-47 rifle as she acted as an executioner for Colonel Muammar Gaddafi. She is extremely tough and a trained sniper who was apparently raped and controlled by the Libyan military officials to force her carry executions and be a part of the militia. Enedina Arellano Felix. Enedina Arellano is the world's first female Mexican drug lord. She was born in Mazatlan, Sinaloa on 1961 in a family of drug traffickers. Enedina Arellano is a Mexican drug lord who leads the criminal organization known as Tijuana Cartel. Throughout most of the 1990s, the Tijuana cartel was headed by her 6 brothers, while Enedina advised and helped them in money laundering and financial administration. But after the fall of a financial mastermind in the cartel in the year 2000, Enedina took up the position. She first started working behind the scenes as a money launderer for the Tijuana cartel, but then ended up leading the cartel after the arrest of her brother, Eduardo Arellano Felix, in 2008. Renuka, Shinde, Seema Gavit, and Anjanbai Gavit. Seema Mohan Gavit and her elder sister Renuka Kiran Shinde were Indian serial killers convicted of kidnapping and killing. Anjanbai Gavit, the mother, along with her 2 daughters, Renuka Shinde and Seema Gavit, were charged with the kidnapping of 13 children and the murder of 10 of them in order to demand ransom money or to save themselves from small crimes. They used to kidnap children from crowded places who were later killed by cruel methods like starvation, strangulations, or by smashing their heads against hard surfaces. Katie Kempana, also known as Cyanide Mallika. Katie Kempama, infamously known as Cyanide Mallika, is India's first convicted female serial killer. From 1999 to 2007, she used to pretend to be a god woman and convinced her devotees to meet her at secluded spots, after which she would poison and rob them. In April 2012, she was sentenced to death for the same, which was later reduced to life imprisonment. So guys, did you like today's story? If you did, then please comment, like and share. And don't forget to subscribe our channel, The Blur TV.